Hello and welcome, class. I'm Matt Dudman, your instructor. This video is to introduce myself a little bit and talk about some of the expectations for the class. This is an online class which is considered asynchronous, which means that there are no regular class meeting times. There are regular assignment deadlines, but you can get them done anytime before the due date that you want to. What I recommend is that you schedule to do the assignment 24 hours before it's formally due. That will give you some time to get it done if there are any kind of hangups or problems. You'll have an extra day. You can even contact me for questions. If you contact me at the last minute, 5 minutes before it's due, it's unlikely that I'll get back to you just because I don't have that kind of response time. I will get back to you within 24 hours. That's my policy. Maybe not on the weekend, but definitely during the week. So don't wait till the last minute. It's a good idea to get things done early. As far as my particular style, I tend to be very literal and by the book. The purpose is just to be fair and predictable. That way there aren't any surprises. You know the rules, and I just stick to them really strictly. And I'm not going to surprise you with some kind of unknown requirements. I just go by the book and stick to it really closely, and that way it's real predictable for you. To that end, I highly recommend that you find the syllabus and read it very carefully. I take a lot of time to be very detailed and clear in my syllabi. So in there you will find the requirements for how to complete assignments, and that's actually what I will use to grade the assignments. So you actually can kind of pre-grade yourself. That's another reason to get things done early. When you get ready, when you finish an assignment and get ready to submit, if you hold off and then pull up the syllabus and say, okay, this kind of assignment has this and this requirement, have I done that? It'll give you a little time to kind of think about it again and make sure you've clicked off all the requirements. And that's how I'm going to grade the assignments too. Again, no surprises. I'll just take out the syllabus that has the requirements for that particular assignment. I'll look at your submission and I'll compare them. And anything less than 100% would be some kind of deficiency with regard to the requirements. And I always will let you know that in the learning management system. If you don't get 100%, I'll say what the reason is. That way, when you complete that type of assignment, again, in the future, you have an indication of how to improve your grade. The syllabus is intended to help you. It's got all the requirements in there. Use it regularly when you're completing your assignments. I try to make it as detailed but also clear as possible. Same thing with the learning management system. I take quite a bit of pride and time to set that up in a way that is clear and logical to you. For you. So the idea is that that you should be able to take a look at what's going on for that particular module. Usually it's a week's worth of work, and have an indication of what you need to do, and it should be all right there and clear. If there is a problem or if it's unclear, let me know. Sometimes I make a mistake. Maybe I put the wrong year on the deadline. Please do let me know so that I can correct that for everybody else. Sometimes people get hung up about a particular assignment, something goes wrong and they don't get it in on time and they get really nervous about it. This class is a marathon as opposed to a sprint. There are going to be a lot of assignments. One particular assignment isn't going to kill you. If something goes haywire, just chalk it up to a learning experience and make sure you correct that for the next time, but don't get too hung up on any one particular thing. Keep plugging along and keeping up with the work, and it'll be just fine. For example, one type of assignment that we will have regularly is a discussion thread forum assignment. So that is a situation where you're going to make 3 posts really. One initial post early on in the week, and then 2 follow-ups to other students, usually due Sunday night. So be sure to get your initial post in timely. The assignment might say it's due Sunday night, but if you read in the instructions, like the learning management system might say technically that it's due Sunday night, but if you read the instructions, it'll say that your initial post is due earlier in the week. So don't just wait till Sunday night to do everything. You'll be missing out on half of what you need to do. So for the discussions, for every assignment that there is, be very careful to read the instructions. And if you have any questions, let me know, but I'm trying to be as clear as I can to let you know what the expectations are. So for example, for a discussion, you complete your initial post earlier on in the week, and then you follow up to 2 students by Sunday night. Stay on top of the class. I know working at your own pace in an online environment, sometimes you get distracted with other things. Really, the way to succeed is to stay on it and check in regularly. If I was doing a class, I would just look every morning on the website to see on the learning management system to see what's going on, see what's required. The deadlines will usually be pretty regular throughout the term, but you never know. I'm not going to like surprise you the same day and say, oh, there's a big exam today. But just to check in and make sure, see what's going on. There might be an announcement about something new that's going on. So check in on it every day and stay up with the class. The problems occur when folks kind of forget about it and go start doing other things in their life, and they kind of forget about it for a couple weeks and then come back and say, oh, I missed a few things. If you stay up on it, it's very doable, and it'll help you succeed. It's a very doable thing if you just keep up with the assignments and keep going and get things done and get them done on time. Following directions goes a long ways. Reading directions and following them goes a long ways. Caring about what you do, that's the way to succeed in this class. If you just kind of blow things off and making excuses and that kind of stuff, that usually doesn't work out so well. So that's really all I have to say in this little brief introduction. If you have questions, feel free to message me, email me. I will get back to you and try to be as clear as I can about explaining anything that you need to know. I'm happy to interact. I do this because I enjoy it. So please do get in touch with me, and good luck. I'm looking forward to this semester.